Welcome back to Longbox Diving, where we explore comics and story arcs pulled from the Longbox. It is new comic book day review yet again, and we are going to review Venom number 2. Venom number 2. That's a crazy cover. I definitely put that at a 3.5. It's pretty cool. So we got Ranvi is doing the writing. We've got Brian Hitch doing the pencils. Andrew Curry is the inker. And so we go into the last story where Dylan and Eddie Brock are separated because Eddie Brock is now the King in Black and is in space, and he met some dude with horns and weird stuff going on there. And Dylan is back on Earth and with Venom and Secret Whisper, I don't remember, the cat. And they are back on Earth, and there's things going on there with some special agent, blah, blah, blah. So we get into this story. Now, this story is far more of a very ground-based story. And we've got, I mean, look at, this is, good Brian Hitch art going on here. We got Venom down here. Yeah. So, there was an explosion. We have the cat, and we got Venom. They're all with Dylan. And it's kind of just they ride in a train, they catch rides in cars, or, they're sitting in diners. And so, I mean, here we are, you see me flipping pages. We're this far in to the story, and nothing's happened yet. It's just Dylan is alone. Dylan's like, 15 years old? What is he doing wandering the streets? And of course, he's got 2 symbiotes with him, but still, what is he doing just wandering the streets? Why is Eddie Brock in space? Why did Eddie Brock, find a babysitter? I know he's 15, but he needs a guardian. He's somebody to, but no. He's trying to track a certain person. Archer Lyle. Okay, so he throws his phone away, and some girl pulls his phone out of the trash. And then we get the spy stuff, the bad guys. And there, again, more talking. Lots of talking. And then we get, Dylan again walking the street, and that's when we finally get some the pickup. The bad guys or good guys, depending on how you view it, I don't know. They're going after Dylan because they sense the symbiotes with him, right? He's got 2. And, one of the things his dad said is don't bomb a symbiote, but he's already did that, so it's too late. And then we get him in a nice fight. Look at it, he grabs, that's Venom grabbing all the bad guys, good guys, I don't know what they are. And it pulls him in, and then we get a nice, Venom shot there. And Venom's just, and then they throw a sonic bomb in there, and Venom kind of comes undone. We got a lot of stuff. And then, that's when the other symbiote, Venom's kid, I think it's Venom's kid, goes up there and kind of knocks out the bad guys. And then as they're about ready to capture Dylan, this woman that picked up the phone out of the trash jumps out of nowhere, starts beating them all up, and she's like, hey, you're Eddie Brock's kid, aren't you? The diner used to be our old dead drop. Haven't used it in years. Then I see Eddie blown up in the news, and this morning I had to be sure. I'm Archer Lyle. Come with me if you want to live. So, all right. Overall, the story, I like stories, and I do like some world building. But I'd like to have a little bit more action. There was just, this book had just a little bit at the end. So I'd like to have more action, less talking, more action. That's where firepower just rules for me, is the minimum dialogue, and the art tells the story. And there's a lot going on there that is being explained just through the art. And so they could do that, but they don't. They just put in so much dialogue that it just kind of like goes, whatever. I don't really care what's going on. They're the bad guys. They're going after Dylan. That's all I need to know. But there's so much talking on it. But that happens sometimes. Sometimes there's some filler issues. But this is book 2. We shouldn't be in filler issues. This should have been like jam-packed, them chasing him the whole time. And we just have little panels of dialogue. Hey, where is he? What are we doing? We need to catch him for this. They could have done that and just made this book fantastic, but it wasn't. So, the cover is a 3. That was actually pretty good. The art inside is a 3. Brian Hitch does a pretty good job, but it is not my favorite style. It's a good style. It's just not my favorite style. It doesn't super appeal to me. And the story right now is a 2.5. So, we're at a 2.7. Right now, I can't recommend Venom. I liked Venom. I like the story of Venom, but I don't really know where this is going yet. 2 books in, Eddie Brock is in space as the King in Black, and I'm assuming now the kid Dylan is now going to become Venom, sort of. But I don't know what's going on yet. And the story is really kind of just so much dialogue that I'm not interested. It just did not catch my interest yet. Again, I give a book up to 5 issues or so before I say no, it's bad and I'm not getting it. So, but I can't recommend it. But I'm saying, okay, I'm going to probably pick up the next issue and we'll keep trying this out. Ram V has done some pretty good stuff. So, and Brian Hitch's art is not bad. I mean, it's okay. So we'll see what happens in the next issue. So definitely not a recommend, but it's still going to check it out next month. And we'll see you here next time in the Logbox.